Dear students, today we are going to discuss the third topic from the chapter Life Process. One of the major life process works in our body, transportation. You are familiar with the word transportation. What is transportation? Yes, it's a life process in which the substances are absorbed or synthesized in one part of the body is carried towards the other part of the body. We have seen the importance of carrying or transporting materials from one part of the body towards the other part. In the case of plants, when they perform photosynthesis, they need some raw materials. And we see that they get from different sources, and from the different sources it should be carried to different parts of its body where the particular process photosynthesis takes place. Or we could say that the substances are carried from the place where it is more to the place where it is less. Like translocation, after preparing food, the prepared food is transported from the place where it is more to the place where it is less. And in the same case in human beings, like in the case of nutrition, we see that after the complete digestion of food, from small intestine, the nutrients are carried to different cells present in our body in order to get energy. Today, we are going to discuss how this transportation takes place in our body. In human beings, transportation takes place with the help of two systems works in our body. One is circulatory system and the second one is lymphatic system. Today, we are going to discuss about circulatory system. And it has got three different components. The three components of circulatory systems are blood vessels and heart. Blood is a reddish fluid, circulates in blood vessels in the human body. It supplies oxygen, nutrients to all living cells, and from the cells it collects carbon dioxide, nitrogenous waste, etc. We'll see what are the different components of blood. It has got two components. One is plasma, the second one is blood cells or blood corpuscles. Plasma is a liquid part of the blood. The colorless liquid part of the blood is called plasma. Then there are three different blood corpuscles or blood cells. The blood corpuscles, there are three corpuscles, RBC, WBC and platelets. Red blood corpuscles. The main function of RBC, carry oxygen towards different parts of the body with the help of a pigment called hemoglobin. Already we discussed in respiration. The next one is WBC, white blood corpuscle. It is known as soldiers of our body. Then the third one is platelets. When a tissue is wounded or a blood vessel ruptured, blood flows through it. If not checked, excessive blood loss and even that could lead to death. So our body has its own preventive measures with the help of platelets, a cell. It helps in clotting of blood. Blood clotting is actually a complex process maintained by platelets. But 10th standard, we don't discuss the chemical reaction which takes place in blood clot detailedly. The high classes you will be learning that. Now we'll see what are the functions of blood. Tell me. Blood transports, yes, oxygen, From where? From lungs to different parts of our body. Then again, okay, digested food from small intestine to different parts of our body. Then it carries after respiration, cell expel carbon dioxide. It carries carbon dioxide back to our respiratory organ, lungs. Then, when nutrients combine to form with oxygen to produce energy, nitrogenous waste will be generated. Then it carries nitrogenous waste. Nitrogenous waste from the cells towards liver, from liver to kidney. Then based on the cells, corpus cells, okay, platelets help in blood clotting. WBC helps to fight against diseases. Of course, we discussed connected to the red blood cell, it helps to carry oxygen and it helps to maintain the water balance in our body, and also it helps to maintain the body temperature. The second component of the circulatory system is blood vessels. The blood vessels are elastic tubes which carry blood. There are three kinds of blood vessels. They are vein, artery and capillary. Veins are thin elastic tubes which carry deoxygenated blood or carbon dioxide rich blood. You know that when respiration takes place, cells expel carbon dioxide. So from the cells, carbon dioxide is collected and sent back to heart. So the flow of blood in vein is not under pressure. So it is made up of thin elastic wall and carry deoxygenated blood from body towards heart. And the veins have valves to prevent the backflow of blood or to check the blood is not flowing backward. The next one is artery. Artery is thick elastic tubes which carry oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood, artery collects directly from heart or oxygen rich blood. And heart is a pumping organ. When heart pumps blood, the flow directly artery collects blood from heart. So the flow of blood through artery is under pressure. So it is made up of thick elastic walls. Carry oxygenated blood from heart towards different parts of the body, and there is no valves present in artery. The next one is capillary. Capillaries are thin, narrow tubes. Usually capillaries are found at the terminals of vein and artery. Or we can say that capillaries connects artery and vein. Capillaries form a vast network of blood vessels. The walls of capillaries are permeable to water and other substances. So, easily exchange of substances takes place between body cells and blood. We see what are the functions of these blood vessels: vein, artery and capillary. Are you able to tell me now what are the differences between vein and artery. Of course, yes, vein carry deoxygenated blood, whereas artery carry oxygenated blood. Then vein is made up of thin elastic wall, arteries are made up of thick elastic wall. Flow of blood in vein is not under pressure, whereas flow of blood through artery is under pressure. Valves are present in our vein in order to check the backflow of blood. There is no valves present in artery. Then here you have to learn the differences between, it's an expected question. Okay, it's a board question. The differences between vein and artery. First, can you able to tell me the structural differences between artery and vein? Okay, artery, vein. Artery is made up of thick elastic wall, whereas vein is made up of thin elastic wall. Then, no valves. Valves are present. Yes. So these are the two structural differences between artery and vein. Can you tell me the functional differences between artery and vein? We'll see what are the functional differences between artery and vein. Yes, artery carry oxygenated blood, whereas vein carry deoxygenated blood. Okay, then artery carry blood from heart towards body part. Yes, carry blood from heart towards different body part, heart to body, whereas vein collects deoxygenated blood from body towards heart. Yes, these are the functional differences between artery and vein. Again, we can include, when they generally ask what are the differences between vein and artery, the flow of blood through artery is under pressure, but flow of blood through vein is not under pressure. Here you can expect one more question. There, they may ask you why arteries are made up of thick elastic wall, whereas vein is made up of thin elastic wall. Yes. What is the answer? What is the reason? Arteries are made up of thick elastic wall because flow of blood through artery is under pressure. So if it is not made up of thick elastic wall, there is a chance of rupturing the wall and leakage of blood. But whereas vein, flow of blood is not under pressure. And one more structural differences we discussed. Valves are present in vein, but whereas no valves in artery. What is the reason? Artery collects blood which directly from the heart. When the heart pumps blood, artery receives. So there is no chance of backflow of blood. But whereas vein collects blood from body parts and carry towards heart, there is a chance of backflow of blood. So to check or to prevent backflow of blood, valves are fixed in the vein, but there is no valves present in artery. I hope it's very clear. Next day, we will be discussing about third component of circulatory system, heart. Thank you.